Hey, Jeff here, and welcome to my Motherlode mining video. And in this video, I'm going to test Motherlode Mine post the May of 2024 update. I have 78 mining on this account, so it's kind of a med-level test, which is kind of more convenient. As you can see, I'm selling off all my ores in my bank and all my gems. I have the gem bag, the upper hopper, full prospector, and I have the dragon pickaxe, and also the light bearer, so I can spec as often as I remember to. So let's just jump into this. Hit that like button. Let's go. Just quickly proving in my bank here that I have no ores and no gems. I actually just unlocked my gem bag right before making this video. It was my last unlock before I wanted to make this video, so we're going to jump into the first inventory. I will flash the whole May 8th of 2024 update to the Motherlode Mine on the screen, but there's a few key ones that stand out to me. The veins on the upper floor now last 36 to 40 seconds opposed to 15 to 27 seconds before, meaning more AFK time, baby. Coal also now provides EXP when harvested from pay dirt. That's a new one. And also the level for the upper floor decreased from 72 to 57, which is a pretty big update. I was already above 72 before this update came out, but it would have helped me earlier. All of these updates were very nice, and it kind of makes you wonder, why weren't they in the game to begin with? But if they would have been in the game right when Motherlode Mine came out, people would have been calling overpowered. A big thing I noticed at my level with doing Motherlode Mine is you only probably need 2 to 3 veins now to get a full inventory, where before you could go down an entire wall or two. Plus, the longer they last, you can have 2 people in the same vein and it doesn't seem to matter as much. So I prefer this little corner over here. No one really comes and mines any of the ones ahead of me or anything. And a lot of the times the rockfall is actually already mined because there's so many people running around. Right now, the first time around, of course, it isn't mined, but that first inventory of pay dirt ended up only taking 1 minute and 45 seconds. Not too bad. Now we're going to speed through the full inventory. I definitely noticed that the Motherlode Mine is way more AFK now. It is very, very nice, especially when you have the gem bag, which I just unlocked. You have that open, you put on the amulet of glory, and you just keep mining away. The gems go in the bag. I have the larger hopper unlocked, so I can just keep depositing stuff in the hopper from up top. It's really, really convenient. It makes it a lot more AFK to mine down here, which it was pretty AFK before, but it could have been more AFK, and now that they've upgraded mining kind of across the board, you can still get more XP power mining other places. But if you want something to do on a second account, I highly recommend grinding out your Motherlode Mine stuff, or just do it on your main account, because it's nice to have the full prospector. You only need the helmet now for the diary, which is really nice. As we wrap up this first full sack here, I will just talk about how I'm averaging 57k XP an hour right now, and that will obviously go down once I start collecting my loot down here. But this is the most satisfying part about all this, collecting it and trying to collect this as fast as I can, because I'm watching that EXP per hour just tick down over there. 57k, 56k. It's a little nerve-wracking. A lot of gold and coal so far, so getting the EXP for the coal at my level means a lot more EXP an hour, so I'm pretty excited to see what I end up with. And we head on to the second sack. The amount of time it took to mine and empty the first full sack was 16 minutes. That's not too bad. At that pace, you can almost do 4 inventories an hour, or 4 full sacks. The next update for me down here would be getting 85 mining. Once I hit 85 mining, I'd start receiving some rune ore. And I think with the dragon spec, and I'm pretty sure, let me know if I'm right or wrong about this, I'm pretty sure with the dragon spec, if you spec over 85, if you mine that pay dirt, you have a chance of that pay dirt becoming rune ore, which the higher the level of the ore, the more XP. So the higher level you'll get less coal, and you'll also get more ores, which means more XP. But now the fact that you get XP from the coal means a lot. That means you can get just way more consistent EXP per hour and a lot more like general GP. Maybe ores aren't too much right now, but they can fluctuate in price, and it's fully profitable. It's just a gathering skill. I love gathering skills. They're some of my favorites. Woodcutting, mining, fishing. Good skills. If you would have told 10-year-old me fighting people in Varrock for those iron ores that there'd be an AFK way to get tons and hundreds of ores an hour, I would have been mind blown. I would have called you a liar right to your face. As we finish the second inventory here, not too bad, still 26 minutes left. I say that's pretty decent. As we try to empty the sack, the most satisfying part. Let's go. It might be the most exciting part because you're 1, getting loot, and 2, you're actually doing something, because the rest of this mining method is just clicking and waiting, and then clicking the mine or the rock fall, and then depositing the ore and stuff like that. So it's nice that you have a little interaction as we finish that inventory. I rip off Rick Turpentine or whatever his name is because I didn't want his grubby uncut gems when I have my own gems to get. I have my stats on the screen for a little bit. You can see I'm a little over 1500 total level, 78 mining as I've just tried to... This is actually real time. I didn't speed this up at all. No, I'm just kidding. It sped up quite a bit. The second sack took 19 minutes to fill up and fully empty, so 3 minutes longer than the first sack, but I probably was paying a lot more attention those first 20 minutes. I mean, it's not the most fun sitting here. I'm trying my best to keep interactive, but I started to drift off onto the internet, like right there, a little AFK, you know, a little bit, but you know, I tried my best. It's a little bit more realistic if you AFK a little bit here or there, because nobody's fully perfect and staring at the screen the entire time unless you're like really addicted to the RuneScape graphics, which if you are, seek help. The Motherlode Mine actually looks pretty nice on the HDOS client, and if you haven't checked out the HDOS client in a while because you didn't want to lose out on those quality of life applications and extensions that RuneLite has, most of them, if not all of them, are on HDOS now, so download and check it out if you missed these graphics on RuneScape, because this was kind of prime RuneScape for me as we're finishing up this third inventory. I'm definitely not sponsored by them, I promise. Finishing up the third inventory here, we have about 7-8 minutes left, not too bad. I get a little panicky at the end there, don't let the last 2 ores get, I'm like, I gotta just finish this, I gotta go start collecting the ore, which is kind of funny, and now the best part, collecting the ores. Not too bad. Getting those gold nuggets. Don't really have anything else to unlock with the gold nuggets. I can just get gem bags and stuff, so I'll probably just save them up in case something else comes out in the future. Because we have 6 minutes left before the end of the hour, and that third sack took 19 minutes, just like the second sack, so maybe 20 minutes is a better average than that 16 minutes we got lucky with the first one, so we're down to the last 5 minutes. I can definitely tell that this is far more AFK and more enjoyable for me to be doing Motherlode Mine now than it was prior, because I did get about 99 mining here on my main account, and I also did a lot of mining here on my Iron Man account, so I was pretty used to the amount of AFK-ness before. I just enjoyed that I didn't have to power mine was the biggest thing as we finish up the last 5 minutes of the 1 hour of Motherlode Mine. I'm excited to see how much money we end up making and how much EXP we ended up gaining overall as the last bit of ore is deposited here. It looks like 52.2k XP in an hour. Not too bad as we do the best part, collecting the ores. We get all the ores collected, time for the price check. Watch me get defeated by my gem bag here. How do I get the gems out? Oh, I'll check the gems. No, wait, now I empty them. Time to withdraw all of the ores for the price check. In the entire hour, we end up with 612 pay dirt. Not too bad for a full hour of work, I would say. And we ended up with 160 gold ore, 149 mithril ore, 54 adamant ore, 249 coal, so that's a lot of XP there, 2 rubies, 5 sapphires, and 1 emerald for 133k and 52.2 thousand EXP in an hour. That's pretty good money and pretty good EXP for mining. So if you liked this video and you liked me, I'm Jeff. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and check this video out. YouTube thinks you'll like it, and who knows, it could be your next favorite video, and I could be your next favorite YouTuber. So stay tuned for more, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.